Hello everyone and welcome back to Scanner Sombre. Yeah, it seems like the annoying static build-up has gone. It might start up again in a minute. So yeah, picking up exactly where we left off, which is nice. It's not a checkpointy thing, it's exactly where you were thing. So, looking at the video after I've edited and rendered it, you can't really see that that's filling in down there. I guess I could turn the brightness up and you'd probably be able to see it. That is a really long way down there. I don't know. Yeah, there is a bottom. So we've just got this cave with loads of bridges in it. Oh, okay. So now I can see what that structure is. It's actually resting on those supports. Cool. So I couldn't really see that. Ooh, stalactites. So yeah, can I cheat this? No. Can I go down here? I can. I'm actually aiming over there, though, I believe, because I can't make it across that gap. Have I? Hello, dot in midair. Have I actually shot myself in the foot here? Is my question. Oh! Oh! God. Where did that even... It's not broken out from underneath me. Oh. Now I'm nervous. Okay, so I could go all the way down there. I can make it across that. Good. I mean, just look at how nice things look when you're far enough away from them, so they just blew out and you just get the shape of it. It looks really good. I'm going to fill this in because I can't clearly see the floor. And it's not fun when you can't really see the floor. What's over here? I don't know what's over here. Big ass hole? Oh, okay, there's a way up there. Stairs. Good. They allowed for that then. Oh, it's a slope. Again, we can hear dripping because the stalactites. Is actually anything down here? I'm looking forward to getting the material scanner later, because in New Game Plus you go through the game again, but you have all the upgrades, and the material scanner lets you I want to use it on the human figure. That was a loud drip. The human figure that turns to follow you, just to see what material it shows up as. And speaking of the human figure, I am completely prepared to be absolutely underwear stainingly terrified in a minute. Oh, the creaking. Oh, the creaking. I mean, that's a hell of a jump, really, isn't it? And now I just need to get down there. And oh boy. Oh, I'm not looking. Oh, I am looking forward to this because it's probably going to be awesome, but also terrifying. Not as bad as I was. I'm right on the edge of this thing. That's not good. I mean, look at that glitching. That's some good effects. It's just standing there, making that noise. Can I actually get over that? Yeah. And gone. Again with the chills. Look at this edge I'm standing right on. Ooh, look at the particle trail. It changes colour if it goes that far down. And you can see how far down it's going, although it might be losing the detail on the video by the time it gets to the bottom. That's all green. Why is that green? It should be further away from me than that. One thing you do lose a little bit with having teleport locomotion is that you don't get the change in colour as you move. Because in the normal game, when you move, it changes colour so that the things closest to you are red and further away is blue. Whereas in this one, it's just instantaneous. You move and the colours are different. You don't get the change, which is a minor thing. And, it's not a big deal, but it's just one of those things that you could argue is a little bit lost. I've seen people say they're not keen on that. But I mean, I'll say it's still a beta. They might change it. I'm not going to count on it, and I'm getting... So I can tolerate the teleporting. It looks like the range of it does get limited, so the water thing later is probably still going to be properly terrifying. So that's good, quote unquote. Okay, I'm going to try and make slightly more rapid progress than I did last episode, just so I'm not here forever. They never did iron out all the glitches. Sometimes you see sensor echoes from days earlier. Calibrations turned to ghosts. I mean, that's nice, the fact that you can just hold it up in the air and scan like that. But even so, I never could explain everything I saw. Like the freaking thing turning to face you. Which is freaky as balls. Oh, there's an archway there. I didn't even notice that as I came through it, even though I'd scanned it. Apparently. I have to be careful not to proceed too quickly, because I'll just, go off and edge into blackness thinking there's a surface there and there isn't. Okay, where am I going now? And it's interesting because you get surfaces that you've scanned behind ones you haven't, and you can't tell there's a surface in front of the one you can see until you scan it. It's just a really interesting mechanic. Like, you can see the side of that pillar that I scanned around there. I am still facing the right way, aren't I? No, I'm not. I've tried to plant my feet and I failed. But I scan this side and we get this side comes in. So where am I going? There's a lot of dripping in here. Must be this way somewhere. Surely? Okay, I can climb up on top of this, which I'm pretty sure you probably couldn't, at least not easily in the original. I mean, there's a little cave there. Look at it. And you can scan kind of inside it, but not all the way. Can I get in there? No, it won't let me in that one. Oh, up here. There's a way through here. I wasn't sure. Did that just glitch on me, or was that just my headset adjusting the camera position? I wish you could turn the camera in slightly smaller increments. I mean, the 45 degrees is pretty standard and it's not bad, but I wouldn't mind like 30 degrees because the world isn't locked to 45-degree angles. So that little bit more fine positioning would be slightly better, but it's not a problem because I can turn my head. I'm just trying to make sure I stay facing the camera for the most part so that you can hear me properly, because when I'm facing away, obviously, you can't hear me properly. I can hear some static build-up again. Not too bad though. It's supposed to not really be a big problem until you've been playing for half an hour, but having done it right after Glitchy Muck Scareface turned up, it's apparently part of the trigger, so I don't know. Here we go, another upgrade. Oh, here we go, that's the... that would be the burst scan. So, here we have a chasm. I cannot cross this chasm. This is really pressing in my face quite a bit. I still need to adjust my headset. It's quite bad. I mean, look at the... you can see the shape of the rock. I don't know how well it shows up on the video, I suppose. It's not great. Look at it. Just fill that right in. I wonder what the files look like under the hood for this game. It's probably just like a texture map with no textures, but just like a 3D model, I would imagine. So yeah, that I'm pretty sure is the burst scan. That'll be the way forward in a minute. But first I need to go around the edge of this terrifying thing, and there's going to be some more fun in a moment. I should stop telling you when all the fun's going to be, shouldn't I? Oh, here we go. Stops for pointing upwards. Well, that tells you there's something, doesn't it? Sound's going a bit crappy again. Doing this in the normal game, like, look how narrow this is. Oh my god, I had not appreciated just how narrow this is. How far around do I have to go? I didn't think it was this far. Oh, sparkle right in my eye. Oh, I just got a feeling I'm gonna fall off. Did I seriously just go through the world? That is so annoying. Look at this mess. Madness. And I'm back here. Okay, so the teleporting is a problem. Oh, now I have to rescan all of this as well. Of course I do. I'm not going to put too much effort into scanning it all. I'm going to get the burst scan in a minute anyway. So I should be really careful about where I'm putting my teleport cursor. See, this is where the teleport is a problem, because in the normal game you can't walk through a wall. So although you'd have to edge very carefully along here, you at least can't teleport yourself through the wall. I mean, look, I'm right on the wall here. So it's like, can I please? Yeah, that's latching onto the surface underneath, which is no good. I think that was my touch tracking actually that was the problem, in fairness to the game. Oh yeah, part of the problem is that I'm in the wall, therefore my particle stream for where I'm going is out of whack. Here we go. Nearly there. Oh, there they are. Is that a timing thing? Yeah, it is. I really don't want to fall off again. Oh, the sound. Let's just get broad strokes of the wall in so I can see it. And we're going to get a better look at this. I can't even scan all the way up there from here. Can I get on there? Do I have to get right on the edge? I'm supposed to jump this gap. I know I am. Or do I have to do it from over there? There we go. I thought there was more to it than that. Maybe because I was so slow on the approach, it didn't really. do it properly or something. Or maybe it's going to do it now. Sparkles in my face. Oh! That's loud. Okay, devs, can I say the teleport on this section is kind of awful. It really is. I mean, it's working, but I'm constantly worried that I'm going to go through the wall. Not being able to go through the wall would be a real advantage at this point. So, yeah. Nearly there. Burst scan. Press the grip button. And what you don't do is move the scanner. Now, everything looks flat, right? Until you lean to the side or until you move, and then the depth pops in. Okay, I can hear a whine. I have no visual indicator of... Okay, it just beeped. I have no visual indicator of when that's ready again. So I have to really listen to it. On the normal game there's a little bar. I don't know, maybe the bar appeared on screen for you guys but didn't appear in the headset. So you want to keep the scanner still. Because what I've seen people do when they play this is look all around, and that means you scan a larger area, but you lose a lot of the effectiveness of the scan because the points it's placing are all spread out everywhere. So, yeah. But the thing with the burst scan is, if you stay perfectly still after you've done it, everything looks flat until you move, and then the depth becomes apparent. It's good for when you come to a large area and you just want to get the gist of the place quickly. Obviously, that's a bit of a drop. Oh, I thought I went through the wall then. So there are surfaces that will just make you slide down. Fine. I came from up there. I think now going this way. Water. Or just a wet floor anyway. Why is there just a patch there that I can't scan? I can go right on the edges of it and like bring the edges into focus more, but I can't scan the middle of it. It's weird. It's like a hole in the texture model thing, maybe? Look at the size of these stalactites. Oh, I'm inside one. Okay, where am I going? I'm not sure where I'm going now. Ah, up here. Massive stalactites. And that's a really massive stalagmite. Wow. Going down again. You see all where I've been, down there, around there. That chasm. Again, the patch I can't scan. Really odd. Okay, it's very wet here. Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's not a hole. I thought it was a hole. This is a hole, though. So it's still as possible. Everything looks flat. Well, it is relatively flat over there anyway. So you have to listen out for that little, the wine stopping in the little beep. Which is fine. Big drops to jump down here, and then I have to turn around when possible. This is very steep, actually, isn't it? I wonder if the range of the teleport actually changes as you move around, specifically so that you can get across some gaps and not others. Probably not, because by the same logic they'd have to change the distance you can jump on the normal game. So, how long have I been going for? Oh, it's been half an hour. Okay, I'll just go a little bit further then. Try and get to the point most people seem to stop, actually. Well, certainly Jack and Slip both stopped in pretty much the same place. And their first episodes. It's taken me 2 episodes to get as far as they both did in 1. Well done me, I guess. It's because I'm taking longer. I'm slower, I'm scanning more. I think the teleport slows me down. It's fine. Just means this game's probably going to take me maybe 4 or 5 episodes. I was expecting 2 originally, then I thought maybe 3. It's probably going to be 4 or 5. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. It's a great game to explore. So, but I am going to try and speed things up a little bit. Trouble is, I don't want to leave areas sort of too sparsely scanned, because I'm going to get the map in a minute. It's the next upgrade, and you want to be able to see everything, and you only have the map shows where you've scanned. So if you haven't really scanned an area properly, it won't show up very well. Okay, it's further along here than I remembered. Quite a bit further along here than I remembered. Yeah, that static's building up, isn't it? So it is about half an hour. That's not bad. That sort of means I've got an indication of what I've been going for half an hour, I suppose. Okay. The thing with the burst skin is you get sort of that vague grid texture imposed on everything, which is kind of cool. It is a lot further to the next part than. Is this the right way? No, I don't think it is. No. Must be this way then. Yeah, I think I'm near there. Stairs? Looks like stairs. So we've got a tree, because why not? Everyone knows trees grow in caves. The temple must have been over 1,000 years old. Yeah, the sound is really kind of buggering up by now. I knew they existed. I'd searched for the cultists all my life. But to finally see it in person, to be the first. Pillar? Pillar? No watch way. And as you teleport, if you're looking forward, there's a bit of a eat to it, which isn't great either. Yeah, the episode running long I don't have a problem with. The sound going janky is a bit annoying. Hello, giant antler dude. These statues are everywhere in here. Wait for it. Shadow. Actually, it's not very obvious. Those things are huge. They are massive. VR always does this. VR always, you realise how big things actually are in the game. With VR. Wow, those statues really are massive. I mean, just that portion, the torso and the head, is probably as tall as me. Taller? Wow. Yeah, the sound is getting bad now. Not too much further though. Just scanning all around as I go. No scope. Here's a broken statue. Look at the size of the hand. You probably can't see that very clearly on the video actually, because it'll just be blending in with the rest of the red dots. Actually, that's not fallen off its pedestal, the whole pedestal's fallen over. Huh. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the sound, guys. Unless it's fine on the video, but I doubt it. Hanging things. This was where they performed the sacrifices. And jitter jitter. Jitter jitter. The more I scanned around the altar, the more it revealed. They've got benches so people can watch the fun. Because what's the fun in doing sacrifice if you don't have an audience, right? Anything on there? Is that actually something? Or is it just a spot that won't scan? There's the map. Which is what I'm after. But first we're going to have some jittery glitch fun. Hi guys. And they push someone off. They push someone off this thing into the chasm. Press B. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like this. This is really intuitive. That's nice. And scale. Oh, that's nice. So I started all the way down there, and I've come along here, here, up here, round here, over that bridge. That's where the guy was. Through the bridge chasm. Around here. Managed to scan in that nook, apparently. And then I went along there, back around here. Chasm. Which is 9000 BC, is that? Oh, they've got dates on them, cool. And then what you realise is, if you actually take the moment to look, those guys we saw falling down here before, down in the chasm, were guys being pushed off up here, which is something that's not automatically obvious. But if you actually look at the map, you can see it quite clearly. And that's, really well designed. So Cultist Monastery is where I'll be heading next, but that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed, I didn't mean to do a burst scan, but okay. I always wondered how many poor bastards they threw over the edge. That is going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite and comment. Help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to date what's going on. And subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.